Also, I have one more thing to say, and I want y'all to know this from my heart. I was raised by a lady, but I was also raised by my grandma and my papa. And to this day, I love them. No matter what they did wrong in the background, I didn't see it. People shape shift around me. They come around me with all these lies, serpents, and they play like they care about you. But really, they don't. They just serpents. It works for for the love of money and drugs and the money of living luxury life. And that was supposed to be everybody's dream. See, I was a child that they thought they took, that they could corrupt. See, they didn't know. They thought they had the other angel that I came down here with. They were supposed to be doing the right thing, but this person just didn't know how to let go of the demonic side of them. They love to see people suffer, allegedly. I don't. I love people for who they are, they real souls. I saw the good in people. I saw how people treat people on this planet. And we forgot one thing in life, and that is how to stand as in a group and be able to trust. Nowadays, everybody's running around allegedly stealing all the light children. Yes, I'm gonna say it. Some of you pretend like allegedly you were pregnant. Some of you stole light children and you raised us in different homes. You think I don't know? See, some of you in this so-called time we live in, and I know you're around listening to me. Ask Archangel Michael, remove anybody that ain't supposed to be in here. They have to leave now. I'm not here to say, but I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to tell you what's up. I was raised the hard way. And I was raised to see all the tests and the plan before it went down. And now I understand what happened. Why people was always tracking me, setting up my dates. People sleep with allegedly the person that I was with. It was an energy exchange because they had already been sacrificed. And they have to sacrifice over and over again because their body, their soul has been snatched and thrown away because the soul snatcher. Because they sold it and they thought they was going to be able to do their contract and then they give up their soul. That's a bunch of crap. What they do with your soul, once you sell that soul, you get put in a box. They put you in some box, like in a coffin, allegedly. And what they do is they want you to go through that because they got to basically see you leave here and switch you out and put a so-called demon that is running that vessel. Or, I'm going to say it straight out, a lizard. Don't get it twisted. There's things in this world you don't understand. They sit in the background. They play it like us, but they don't like women. See, we are the women we burn ass. We don't tolerate the bull. See, where we fail at is when we let lust. We let money, lust. And then you want to feel good when you're feeling them bad days and you don't know how to stand strong on your own because they got a pill for everything. That's how they control you. And then they get in your mind and try to control your mind and take over your vessels. They use mental magic on people like crazy. And I'm sick of your mental magic. Man. I've been on mental magic when they did to me since I was young. And a lot of people, you sit there and laughed in the background because you saw the whole thing go down. But I didn't care because I'm going to tell y'all something. It made me stronger. See, they thought I was weak. See, they tried to say and tell me there was things wrong with my body so they could kidnap me to believe that I needed things and I had to take it forever. I had somebody, matter of fact, the person that raised me told me to take this forever because they wanted to have a cord to me, which was medication, allegedly. And I asked in the ethers, I asked that my medication that they are linked to, that they can't get to, cut them off. I asked that all accesses close the door. I asked that all energy, anything they stole my power from the ones of the dark that we cannot see, that is looking in the background, looking in our homes and getting off on the things we do and our mistakes on this planet. Nobody does anything and not get seen. And for messing with my children elites and the secret societies and the witches that put curses on my family, I ask for justice and judgment for touching my children, my biological ones that I've had. You tried to go in them and make them go against me. You tried to turn them evil as that mind effery stuff that you do. But I'm going to tell you something. My children will wake up. And when they wake up to who they really are, you elites, you're going to understand one thing. I can't be broken like them. They live, yes, I admit, they lived off fun because they were young. See, I am 57 years old. And I don't mind taking y'all down because y'all took 57 of my years and you put it in the ground. You want energy from me and I'm giving it to you right now to let you know I'm taking it all back. Everything I say, everything I link to me, my power, anything you built off me and my children's wealth, I ask it to be returned back to them immediately. And if many of my children got any of their head hurt, any of them got tempted by y'all and y'all touched the children of the light, I ask for justice in the ether for all the children of the light that has been adopted out to people just so they can so they can exist on this planet. We used us as a power supply. I'm one of the ones that's so bright can burn every last one of you so-called lizards, and you know this. That's why you used me. You used my energy for 57 years. And so now you are ordered, and I ask in the ether that they get ordered off this planet for messing with our earth angel since the day she was born. You've been using my energy for nothing and took and left me with nothing. You had no heart, family, friends. Don't ask me, but I forgive. But one thing I'm telling you right now, all of you will get what you get. And yes, you're going to get sued and more because I'm not the one to play with. Since I was born for this. Everyone you took of the light, you false people, and you know who you are. And if you play and go and try to play dumb, I will have you exposed. Every last one, everybody will see your true form. And when they do, man, won't nobody be able to talk because they will be so stunned that they were sitting there letting lizards control us like we are cattle. I call back my power and energy from y'all because y'all are liars. Some of you are good, but I ask the Most High to remove them from this planet for taking the children of the light, torching them, using their lower parts, and it's so they can feed them to go in a skin suit. It is done and it is so.